Let's talk about KeepViewVisibleAfterExit and FlowUIController. Let's change our showOrders class to FlowUIController, and we're gonna also set the columns we want to park on, or the orders over here. So we're gonna go to our orders table and select the columns we have: order ID, customer ID, order date, and ship via, and drag it and then press shift. So we get this nice little column add. Perfect. So now when we run our code, okay, we can click the detail screen, go there and exit, and when we click it again, it will follow the code path defining the run order detail, which is according to the register cache controller command. Great, so we turned our controller into a FlowUIController. Just look at the changes that it took to do that. We'll say we now inherit from FlowUIController, and we've added the columns. FlowUIController. And now, what if we want the child controller to be part of our tab order, which means I want it to be between customer ID and order date? Well, I can say flow.add, and then here add a lambda saying cached show order details dot run, and it would work. We just need to send it the orders ID. Okay, so this is calling it in our flow. Tab, we'll get it, exit, and we'll continue in our tab order. Great. Let's remove this line, and we'll see that if we click on it, we'll go tab, we'll get there, but if we click on it, we won't be able to get to it. And that's because it's not registered here. So let us start by saying, let's just save the change so we can see what it means adding the call to the flow. Okay, so to add the call to the flow, we need to write this line of code. So we'll save the change, adding the call to show order details to the flow. But what if we wanted to know that when I'm clicking on it, I want it to go to this flow line? Okay, when I'm clicking on show order details, I want it to go to this line in our flow. So how would you do that? Well, we'll use the different style of flow. There's flow add that accepts a type as a parameter, show order details. And then we saw that there is duplicity between this one and this one, so we kind of simplify it. We can say here, get a parameter of C, and C is show order details. We're actually getting the specific instance, the result of the cached, we're getting it here. So now all we need to do is say C dot. Okay, so this line is a combination of the register and the cached, and it's done in just one line, which is actually shorter than the one before it. Let's see how it executes. So when I tab, it will run this C run and getter. Perfect. And also when I click on it, it will go to this line in the flow, run it, and gets to our show order details. Perfect, it's that simple. Now, what did it take to change our normal flow add to a flow add that is also registering our controller? So instead of using the normal flow add, we said flow add with the controller specified between a less than and greater than sign, and then the controller is sent as a parameter to our method where we call its run. That's it.